Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Rockets are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joined. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's the starting group for Houston. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And Van Vliet out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Rockets on offense. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for them in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound by Smith.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Thompson. The finish, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Edwards against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. By himself, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Randall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Randall.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. And that game was not their friend.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just look out of sync offensively.
Şengün with this screen on McDaniel. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Edwards can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
They double-team Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Durant missing.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Randall no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The 3 from KD. Again, the miss by KD.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he drops in the way up off the glass.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Alperen Şengün is number 1. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Conley gets the bucket.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a leg.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Durant. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Adams.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Houston in the lead. In the corner, Smith with it for three. And the three ball is good. Smith's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
McDaniels against KD. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to McDaniels. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Here's KD. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So for the Rockets, Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shepard from down in the low post. It goes. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 5. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets.
Number 14, Dorian Finney-Smith.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's good from long range.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Shepard, defended by DiVincenzo. Houston moving the ball around. Fires, high post. And the dunk by Eason.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Edwards fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's Thompson, and it's Shepard in at point guard.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the game.
Sengun finds Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Amen Thompson, and he's good on the second. Here's DiVincenzo. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Reed. Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. Reed misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
That one goes in. Sengun's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball's not loose. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Edwards. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. VanVleet passes to Shepherd. Eason with a screen for Shepherd. And it's Houston with another. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ingles. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. VanVleet passes to Sengun. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for Reed Shepherd. Timberwolves trail by 9. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Sengun.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Yep, that one goes. Sengun's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Sensabaugh. Still without a basket. Yes, that goes in. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Sengun. Eason. Pass to Shepherd. Finney-Smith kicks to VanVleet. Shoots over DiVincenzo. VanVleet can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ingles finds Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Several teams changing it up here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Kevin Durant, number 1. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's KD. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Took him no time at all on that one. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Thompson with the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Conley. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Conley left side. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Rockets leading by 9. Right at the free throw line. And it's Shepard missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
McDaniels against KD. Here's Randall. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Adams sets the pick for Durant. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Thompson. And it's the Rockets on the break. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
And wasting no time in transition, really pushing the pace.
Shoots from the line and off the left side of the rim, and he swirls in for it. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. Shepard the pass to Thompson. KD on the wing. Up in time. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The free throw margin says a lot about this game. They're facing a defense that's dug in and looking way too comfortable.
Right now, they're playing like a bunch of scared puppies. Release the big dogs.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What are you talking about, the dominoes?
Nope.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Randall dishes to Gobert. Edwards inside, working on Thompson, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game, and the basket is good. Edwards got 20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Rockets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Here's Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Both free throws good from Randall. Houston leading by 5. Şengün finds KD. The 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Houston making a switch. Eason's checked in. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Şengün, no good.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Conley with it, picked up by Van Vliet. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. A miss that time would have put him up.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Thompson passes to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Another miss by Houston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3, Edwards bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 12-1 run. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Eason against Edwards. Shoots it. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smith. There's the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd.
A defensive ace. Jake McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
For the Rockets, Steven Adams is checked in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Smith.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Randall with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Ingles from deep. Connects from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Van Vliet against Conley. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. The Rockets Rockets with another miss.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Pass to Ingles. From downtown, the rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets trail by 6. To stop the run. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For 3, Edwards. And no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Van Vliet gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Thompson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Thompson misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Edwards got 26 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. He throw good, Edwards.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Randall a screen on Eason. Edwards kicks to Randall. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Durant for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for Randall. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Şengün on the inbound. That shot misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
There's the triple from Durant.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Poked away, stolen by Thompson. Through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Over to the wing. Sensible. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Durant gets it to go.
No one is stopping that shot. Durant with the teardrop. There's just no way to defend that.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mike Conley's checked in for Joe Ingles. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Sensabaugh. And good that time. Sensabaugh's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Randall passes to Gobert. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Randall.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely ball.
Durant in the corner to take the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Randall kicks to Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. KD back for 2. Durant with another miss.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Randall is doubled. Pass to Gobert. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall outside. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. He had a nice open look right there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Yep, right through the net. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
1:11 left in the game. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside Conley.
I like like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. And it's Houston's ball. And here's KD for 3. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Here's Durant. Buries it down low. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of his game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so Minnesota takes the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA.